Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. Here I am today back with my Marlin 60. This is the new stainless steel version that I got 2 or 3 videos ago. I think I finally got it to where it's going to function properly. So what I've done since the first video I did, I took the inside of it completely apart. I took the bolt out. I actually took a polishing stone or a sharpening stone and basically smoothed out the left side, the top, and the right side of the bolt. I also did it with the charging handle in, so if there were any high spots on the charging handle, I got rid of all those. I just got in my recoil rod today, which I just put in. I cleaned the thing exceptionally well, and I spent about 15 minutes trying to get the ejector spring just correctly to where I think the thing should function properly now. So it's all looped up with the Lucas oil, the heavy duty gun oil, and before I put that stuff in, the action was a little bit gritty on this. Now it's extremely smooth. So here we go. You're going to see this for the first time as well as I do. I'm going to put some rounds in this thing and try to hit my 50-yard target and see how well it functions. So first round through, I'm basically just going to cycle it to make sure that it functions properly. Let me hold my bolt open here. Oops. So there's the bolt hold open, safety is on. Go ahead and load this up. And to start off, I have actually a random assortment of Federal Champion and Remington, either Golden Bullet or Thunderbolt. I think this is actually Thunderbolt based on how dirty and nasty looking the rounds look. So I'm going to start off with Thunderbolt, and if it functions with that stuff, it should function with just about anything. So I'm going to top her off here. And I thank you guys, the few of you that do watch my videos, I thank you for watching. I don't have a lot of subscribers. Buffalo Outdoors, I really appreciate it that you watch my channel. I mean, I consider you one of the better, kind of bigger YouTube gun channels, and to have somebody like you commenting on my videos really makes me happy. We all got to start out somewhere. And this whole channel has nothing to do with making money. I don't make a cent from any of my videos. You can't unless you have over 1,000 followers. And I have no sponsorship, so everything you see on this video, the guns, the ammo, everything you see, I purchase with my own money. So it's a pretty big investment sometimes, and I got some other cool stuff coming here soon. So safety glasses on, hearing protection in. Let's go ahead and see how this thing functions. So here we go. Well, if you watched my last video, I call that a triumph. I just put a whole magazine tube through this thing without a single malfunction. For a Marlin 60 to do that, it has to be tuned extremely well. Many of you know that you've shot these before. They're a little bit more finicky than a 1022, but I just put, I think it was 15 or 16 rounds through it without a single malfunction. So I'm going to go ahead and load it up and do it again. Again, safety on. And this time I'm going to put some Federal auto match in, and I think I might even have a few Remington Golden Bullets in here. I'm not sure. I'm just going to mix it up, because if you can get a gun to function with different rounds that have different velocities and everything else, it's going to be a lot more reliable in the long run. And right now I am so happy. I really like these Marlin 60s. I've said it before. I don't think they're the same exact quality as a Ruger 1022. I think they both have their pluses and minuses. I've talked about that before. The 1022, obviously having a magazine is a really nice benefit to be able to swap out that magazine quickly. Plus you can get up to 25 round or I think even 50 round drums for those things. And they function well. These function just as well, again, as I'm going to show you, just making sure that it's tuned correctly. You can get these to function just as well as a 1022. So here we go. There we go again, a whole nother magazine tube without a single hitch. I'm going to go ahead and load it up one more time before I jump off this short video. And just for fun, again, I'll run through it as fast as I can pull the trigger this time and see how it functions. Right now, I am 100% happy. This thing hasn't had a single hiccup. This will be the third magazine tube I fill up. And then I have some different ammo I'll switch to, and we'll take some slower shots and see. I'll I'm not really trying to do accuracy. I got a target out at 50 yards. I'm just trying to hit on paper and see how it does. If I wanted to be a little bit more accurate, I'd probably put like a 4 to 9, a 3 to 9, or a 4 to 7 power scope or something like that on this. Just trying to get a little bit better accuracy out of it. I do like the micro grooved barrels in these. They seem to work really well. They seem to be very accurate for what they are. And this one has the shorter barrel, the shorter mag tube on it. My other one I think has a 20-inch barrel with a 16 or an 18 shot mag tube. I think this one's about a, oh, maybe it's a 20-inch and the other one's a 22. And this one has a 14 shot mag tube on it. But so far, again, flawless now that I got it all tuned up. So there we go, 3 magazine tubes in a row without a single problem. Again, once these things get tuned up, they're flawless. And I'm pretty sure this gun got traded in specifically because it wasn't functioning. Because the last time I took it out here, every 3 rounds when I would fire it, basically what would happen was the ejector spring would actually pop off the little feed ramp. It would pop off the left side of it, and then it would double feed because it wouldn't eject the old shell, and it would slam a new one in, and it would just get all stuck. It would wreck the bullets. So again, you guys saw that in the last 2 videos I did with this gun. While I'm talking, I might as well go ahead and load it up one more time. And again, you can kind of hear the difference in the rounds that I'm shooting, because I'm shooting 3 different brands in the same magazine. You can hear that some of them are a lot softer than the other ones. Mainly that's because those the Thunderbolt rounds, I've had 100% good luck with them. I never get a squib, I never get a dud, but I do have a lot that are very low velocity, and when you look at the round inside of the shell, you can actually see the tip of the bullet wiggling around. They're also coated in something that kind of smells like automotive antifreeze. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but they have like a really dark gray color when you get them out of the box, and they have an odor that kind of smells like antifreeze. So I'm not sure what they dip these in to try to keep the lead round nose from being damaged, but they function just fine. So here we go again. There you have it, another whole magazine. You know, I think I got just about enough left to fill up one more magazine, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll finish this video out. We can go take a look at my target at 50 yards and see how I did. I can see I'm kind of all over the place, but out of the shots I've taken, most of that target is covered in 22 long rifle shots. Again, this is standing offhand, shooting very quickly. I don't have a rest, so usually if I come here and shoot and I want to shoot a little bit more accurately, I actually have a short, like 7-inch tall bipod that I use. This gun, I don't have the bipod mount on it yet. It doesn't quite work with this front sling swivel, so I need to adjust that a little bit to make it function. So I'm just shooting offhand right now. I'm not the steadiest offhand when I'm shooting a rifle. Again, if you guys have watched any number of my videos, you'll see that I tend to move around quite a bit when I'm shooting. So here we go. This is the, what, 4th or 5th magazine that I've done in a row. Here we go. One more and then we'll walk down and check my target out. Oh, somebody left a plinker out here. Hey, this is pretty good. Somebody left a little 22 swinging target out there, and I just hit it about, I don't know, 10 out of the 14 rounds that I had in this thing. So once again, very accurate. I love this gun. So let's jump out and go take a walk down and look at my target. All right, so let's take a little walk out here and take a look at my target. Apologize, the sun's behind me. It's a nice sunny day. It's actually November 26th, I think, today, 2 days before Thanksgiving. It's like almost 60 degrees outside. In New England, that's kind of unheard of this time of year, although the last few years we have been having some warm spells. So I will take full advantage of that. I took this whole week off from work, mainly because I wanted to do things like this and come out and go to the range. So let's go ahead and look at this target. So as you can see, almost all of my rounds are in the black. I have one in the green. All the rest of my rounds are in the black there. I was not specifically aiming for the bullseye. I was just trying to get him in the general vicinity. So in my particular case, again, for me, that's pretty stinking good. Rapid fire, you saw how fast I was firing and I was just standing up. So that's pretty good. So again, I can't get much better than that. Almost 5 magazines put through that thing without a single flaw. I was actually gonna buy a new ejector spring, and I'm glad I took the time to actually just try to bend the original one back out. Made a big difference. So this is the other spinning target I was hitting over here. Somebody left this out here, so I'll have to pick it up and stick it in the clubhouse or something. I don't know how it's stuck in the ground. Ground out here is very rocky, so it's tough to get anything stuck out here. There we go. So there's the little spinner I was hitting right here. So I think that'll do it for the Marlin 60 video right now. I'm going to jump off camera and I'm going to do another video coming up here. So thank you for watching Cranky Gun Reviews. Remember, support your 2A rights. Make sure you vote for politicians that are actually going to support our freedom. God bless you, have a good day, and always keep shooting. From Cranky Gun Reviews.